And now, on with the show.
Hey guys, Rumblin' Man here, and in today's video we are checking out the Squier Contemporary Active Starcaster guitar. Super cool axe that sounds amazing, so make sure you stick with me. Hello everyone and welcome to the show today. I am Rumblin' Man and this is the Rumblin' Man YouTube channel. This is a guitar and bass focused channel in which we check out guitars, basses, related gear, and pretty much everything related to guitar and bass. So if you like that kind of content, I beseech you to go ahead and click the subscribe button. And for returning viewers, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for your continued support, even if it's just by continuing to view the videos. I really appreciate that. Make sure you click the thumbs up button so that YouTube will be more likely to recommend my video in people's searches for this guitar today. Okay, so shout out and a big thanks to my friend Jeff, who is my local guitar tech and collector friend and player friend. He's an awesome guy, and I have borrowed this guitar from him today for review. This is the Squier Contemporary Active Starcaster. And, you know, many of us who've been playing guitar for a long time, we remember the Starcasters of old, you know, the big hollow or semi-hollow guitars. I've always kind of wanted one, and then when I knew that Jeff had this in stock at his place and in his online store, I had to check it out because it's really cool and it's really innovative what Squier has done. It's funny, we don't often think of Squier as necessarily being, you know, an innovative brand. You know, they do a lot of vintage-inspired things or more affordable recreations of popular Fenders. But sometimes, especially with this contemporary series they do, they release some pretty cool, innovative stuff that you really don't even see from the Fender line. So that's awesome. This is an active guitar, and when I say active, it doesn't have an active preamp. What it has is active, or are active pickups. Now that's interesting because in the bass world, you know, if you're a bass player, when a bass is active, we think of that as active because the pickups themselves are usually not necessarily active. It's usually the active preamp powering the pickups. Different situation with this, almost as if, you know, it had a couple of, you know, EMG humbuckers. These are active pickups, obviously powered by a 9-volt battery, and they sound really cool. Okay, so first impressions, you know, playing this thing, as it was late last night that I made the guitar demos, but first impressions are that I'm amazed by how bright it would sound. I was thinking I was going to get some more hollow body, you know, jazzy kind of tones, but it's very bright, very punchy, very articulate for rock music. Even though it doesn't look like it, this is a semi-hollow body guitar. The thing that's different about it is, while it is very much semi-hollow, it just doesn't have the F-holes to show that it is semi-hollow. So kind of a cool, really neat rendition. This color is Squier's Ice Blue Metallic. Very nice metallic sparkle finish in here. And these humbuckers are Squier's SQR Active humbucking pickups. And then for controls and knobs, we have a 3-way pickup selector. Obviously, down is the bridge, in the middle is both pickups, forward is in the neck. Then we have these two knobs right here. one being a volume and one being a tone. And the tone knob has really impressed me, actually, because, you know, on a lot of guitars, if you roll the tone knob all the way down, you get a tone that you can barely use, right? Well, not the case with this. It actually kind of gives you some really cool sounds. I believe this is a modern, slim, C-shaped maple neck profile. Also, another cool thing they do is this guitar comes in 3 different finishes, and one cool thing they do is on the headstock, they give you a matching stripe. And I love the classic Starcaster headstocks, just really awesome guitars. But what's interesting is, you know, in the intro of this video, what you heard is you heard a rhythm part that was both pickups together, and then you heard a lead part that was actually the neck pickup of the guitar. But with both the neck and bridge pickups, each of these pickups can actually give you some screaming rock tones. I mean, these can really yell, especially in that bridge position. Let's take a listen. So this body is actually a laminated, semi-hollow maple body. Really cool, really great for rock music. Has some cool tones that you can get out of it, and it's not super heavy. I don't consider it's kind of an awkwardly shaped guitar to sit here and play, but it's not super heavy. What we have black chrome hardware. These are sealed die-cast black chrome tuners. And the back of the headstock says, designed and backed by Fender. Were crafted here in Indonesia, which I'm not in Indonesia, but the guitar was crafted there. So a really cool and really unique instrument. I think its best applications are if you are really needing some punch and some brightness that you just haven't been getting. Maybe if you're not really looking for a vintage tone, because it's really not a vintage tone to me. It's something new, it's something modern, it's something cutting edge. But the cool thing about it is, while it is Squier and can come to you at Squier's more affordable price point, it's a guitar that holds up quite well. It seems to be very nicely built. Tuning stability seems to be ultimately fine. Obviously, you throw in some Big Ben's nut sauce or simple things like that, stretch your strings out really good, and it'll hold tune better. But all in all, a really cool axe. Maybe if you are a rock player or a punk rocker or something of that nature, maybe even a metal player, and you want some cool, really punchy, semi-hollow, active tones, and but you want this cool kind of big, almost vintage look, it kind of gives you a cool recipe for something to adorn yourself with on the stage. Price point is great, so if you are looking to get one of these, I definitely recommend hopping over to your music store and checking one out. Or if you're ready to order today, if you have decided that this is the guitar for you, I do have a link in the description of this video where you can go on and order this guitar for yourself and get it pretty darn quickly. Okay, for effects and amp processing, in today's video we used the Zoom G3XN pedal, which is an affordable pedal that can still give you some pretty killer tones that we use a great deal here on my channel. You can check out my full review of it right here on YouTube as well. And don't forget to make sure you are subscribed to the Rumbling Man channel. And if you enjoyed today's video, go on and give me the thumbs up button. If you have any more questions about this guitar, or just want to, chat Starcasters or gear in general, feel free to do so in the comments on this video, as I would love to talk with you. Okay, God bless you guys. Thanks so much for viewing this video today. In my next video, we are going to be looking at condenser microphones again, because if you are doing studio stuff, you have to have condenser microphones. Other types of microphones just won't cut it. And we're going to look at a microphone brought to you by a fairly well-known company that doesn't cost an arm and a leg, but does a great job for studio recording. We'll also have a lot more videos coming out, so make sure you check out the links on the end screen, okay? Thanks so much for watching yet again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.